I'm presenting my research topic, Dynamic Participation of Prosumers in Energy Communities, which is part of a case study in the Horizon 2020 project, Open Entrance. The scope of this work is to analyze energy communities over several years and to find a method that optimizes energy communities when prosumers join or leave over time. We assume low barriers for entry in energy communities from the legal side and that local energy markets are more established. Not to be confused with a planning tool for communities, we propose an operating model for existing prosumers who want to participate in a local energy community. The linear optimization model is maximizing the total social welfare of the community, and the allocation mechanism is a peer-to-peer trading, considering individual willingnesses to pay. Therefore, the electricity is a heterogeneous product in the community. The model is implemented in Python using Pyomo. The modeling approach is as follows. The results from the old community setup are evaluated and used as benchmarks to find the new optimal setup. Then there are members who are planning to leave and potential new members who are considered for participation. A mixed integer linear program is used to find the optimal new community setup. Binary variables are used to indicate if a new prosumer is accepted and can join the community. The objective function maximizes the social welfare, and for each prosumer, there is a constraint to ensure that their annual costs and annual emissions do not exceed a certain limit compared to the old community, with a preference for either emissions or costs. Other qualification criteria from the community as a whole are proximity to the other members, contract duration, prosumer type, and number of new members. This process can be repeated for several years or time periods in general. The results of a small case study can be seen below. We start with 6 prosumers, and over the period of 5 years, prosumers are leaving and joining. The figure on the left indicates the annual costs of the original prosumers progressing over time. The costs remain within a certain bandwidth as desired. When we compare year 1 and year 5, we can see that even though the community grew in size, the structure is still similar. Some points that are important to consider. Small communities are more sensitive to changes within the community, so having a longer duration of contract might be beneficial for smaller communities. Also, balancing the needs of environmental and profit-oriented prosumers is important. Finally, it's a task of the community itself or the community operator to attract new prosumers who are suitable to the community.